Hey, Rich.
Hi Ryan, how are you doing? You okay?
Very good. One sec. Can you see a picture of me on the screen?
I can't know. I can see a live picture of myself and I can see the photo of me from the website.
Oh, okay, that's okay, because I've changed that on to that. I'm just going to see if I can give you control of the presentation, because that's not something I've been able to do yet on my own. So I'll just click on your icon and that.
Yeah, that looks like me. Yeah, I've got a message at the top. You are presenting to everyone.
At the moment, there's a little kind of a login page where it says I've kind of set it up for 8 minutes, but I'll just change it so it kind of goes a bit earlier, and then we'll see when it goes live. But at the same time, there's an option. I mean, I'm not sure what you want to do, but you can go live, so you've got you on video screen like you are now, or if you
Yeah,
prefer, you can just have that picture, whichever you're kind of comfortable with. Or alternatively, which you might want to be doing is switching to the charts if there's something that you want to show live, where you or both or a mix of each.
yeah. The problem I've got, all the chart stuff is on a PC that's not got a webcam,
Oh, I see.
and
Okay.
at the minute I'm on a laptop that's
Yeah.
got video,
Yeah.
so it would be switching between the two
Yeah.
to
Okay.
do the video element, or I could just run it all off the PC, sound only. That's probably.
Well, in the Q&A, do you think it's going to be more just kind of spoken, covering the questions, or do you think it will be take a look at this example?
Yeah, I think it would be perhaps as well to be prepared to show examples, to jump onto the charts if we need to.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I think that's probably better then, so that we can have on the PC. Then that means there's the picture of you will be there, and then there's an easy option where you can you just go to there's like screen share, and then kind of click on which window you want to show, and it'll kind of throw up.
Yeah.
Then that's not hard
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Just checking at the moment that you've got control. Can you see any of the options on the left, or any of?
I've got at the top. I've got like a green bar that says you are presenting to everyone.
Yeah.
If I go over to the left, I can see all the icons, chat.
Oh, so you have got those. Yeah. Okay.
Screen share, showcase, Q&A. Yeah, it looks like I've got all the controls there.
Okay, that's great. Which means then I think that means you'll have the same controls that I have. So as long as I just swap it over to you, you'll be able to do as many of the controls that I have anyway.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if the best thing was going to be set you up as the actual kind of owner of the webinar, but it looks like if I can control it, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to just try the screen share, just to click on one of them, and then you might need a window open in the background. Like if you open up, I don't know, a document or a web window or something, so that you can then select it and just double check if that works.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is there a way to make that go full screen, or is that already full screen on your?
It's full screen on mine. Can you only see?
Well, it's
part of it.
Yeah. Well, I can see the whole of the image, but it's not completely full on my screen, if you know what I mean. So I can actually see top to bottom, so that's not a problem. I just wanted to do a way to make it. Yeah, that went larger there for a second.
Try it again. Is that better, Ryan?
That's the same. Unless just checking that I'm full screen. And don't worry too much if that doesn't work. Maybe
Is that
no,
any
that's still the same. But maybe that's as big as it goes, because that was the same. That's the same. Maybe actually, if I hide myself, let's see, maybe it's because I've got my picture up. Let me just hide myself from the broadcast. Could be more to do with the. Don't worry too much about it, because what I'm about to do is when it goes live, we'll see how it looks on the student screen, because I've got an iPad with the webinar about to start on it anyway.
Righto.
So maybe that's just on the Google Hangout screen. It's just counting down. It's going to be a few more minutes. But have you started to receive any questions yet?
I've got. I received a couple of general ones. To be honest, I thought they were more sort of like people inquiring rather than responses to the questions for the webinar. Would I have seen them myself? Would they come directly to me?
Yeah, it went out yesterday evening, and it should go direct. Although it goes to not your personal email. You know, the Traders Nest email.
Academy. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe no one's sent any over yet, so don't worry if they haven't come yet, because that's the first email that went out.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking of doing on the webinar was, I mean, I'm not sure how you ran them last time. Was it like a bit of content and then Q&A?
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly content in that you might get a few, like, basically the kind of content was based around the kind of stuff that's been coming up in the forums and questions that have been asked, and also, I suppose, stuff that you think is just relevant for the first webinar, if you know what I mean, as in that it's the first time you're going to be kind of speaking to them on everything. So it's a bit of a mix of all those things.
Yeah. Okay. So if I prepare myself with sort of like, was it 45 minutes the webinar, or?
I think it was 45 minutes max. You know, I would kind of keep it. Yeah.
So if I prepare sort of like half an hour's worth of content from forum questions and just, I think it would be good to go through.
Definitely.
And then allow 15 minutes for a bit of sort of live Q&A stuff.
Yeah. And you're intending to record the webinar that kind of content first? Is that the plan? Or are you planning to do that live?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that if you like. Yeah. It would probably make things run a bit smoother.
Yeah, because you got that option where literally we'll record it, we can post it, and then what happens is when the thing goes live, it just shows it, and then we're sitting waiting in this situation that when there'll be a countdown for that, and it'll just change you live, and then you can kind of introduce and say, so that's that bit of the webinar covered. Now I can just go through the questions. So there may be like a short transition, and that's kind of good that you kind of introduced that.
That'll be good. I'll wait till I'll perhaps do it on Thursday morning. Or Thursday afternoon. Wait till we get all the questions in.
Sure. Yeah.
I can deliver some sort of like really timely stuff then, and we can go for any Q&As at the end. Yeah, brilliant.
And how's the forum coming out at the moment?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I was pleased to see people posting. You know, I was expecting perhaps a bit of a struggle to get it going. You know, it sometimes needs a few people to post, doesn't it, before people are willing to come forward. But there was one guy who was straight on there posting his charts, and I think he sort of set the ball rolling, really. So yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's good. You know, there's a few
getting a lot out of it. You'll be thinking, I should be doing that as well.
Yeah, definitely. There's a few regulars in there. You know, you can tell the guys that are really into it and are really. I think there's an element of aiming to please as well, isn't there? With this, you know, there'll be people on there wanting to do it to sort of please you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like look at me kind of thing.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so you know, humour them, and they just keep on there all the more then.
Okay, that sounds really good because the experience I had was, again, it was really slow at the start. I think first of all because people, they don't really much to say at the start; they're still going through the content,
Yeah,
and then you get a few going, and we had kind of one or two people were kind of, I don't know, maybe they weren't completely happy with what they got, and they were kind of niggling a little bit on the webinar, or sorry, on the forum. But eventually, they kind of came round when they kind of got what they wanted. There was some things they weren't
yeah,
happy about, and I think when they were eventually sorted, they were pretty pleased about it. So I think
yeah,
it's that, just looking out for those that need certain attention, and I mean, and some of them, if they were kind of niggling, you could almost email them directly and say, "What is it? You know, how can I help?" And
yeah.
kind of, deal with them directly rather than kind of the big discussion and
Yeah, no, it's touch wood. It's going really well so far. I had some nice comments back. I've had no one complaining directly. I've seen a few refunds go through, but you know
yeah,
that's going to happen.
yeah, definitely. Okay, so this, okay, it's counting down now. There's about less than 20 seconds now. It should be live, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the student version and just. I think there could be a little delay, sometimes about 15 to 20 seconds anyway, but
Yeah.
hopefully you'll get a notification saying that it's gone live, or I'll definitely get it, and then see what happens on the other one. So I've got the message saying there. Screen. If you can go back just to the chart screen and then just kind of move the mouse around so I can just make sure that the video is playing okay. I'll see if this is all coming up okay. Yeah, if you can go back to the chart screen. Yeah, that's supposed to come through. And can you just say a few things, Rich, and I'll just check that the voice is coming through in this as well.
Yeah, this is the test for the Traders Nest Forex Breakthrough Academy webinar. We're just looking at some charts here from recent trades. You can see this is the Euro British Pound pair, and you can see a trade to the sell side here. You can see the entry point. You can see we took first profits here on Wednesday, and the active setting on the trade exited on Thursday.
Yeah, that's coming through loud and clear. That's good.
Is the volume level okay, my end, Ryan, on the way I've got the mic set up?
Yeah, and in fact, you're coming through a lot clearer than me because I'm just using the built-in mic that you seem to be very clear, which is good. So yeah, that looks all good. So what I'll do is now I'll just go and check that that's been recorded because it records automatically through YouTube, which is cool. And then we can at the end we can attach the initial video and the YouTube video together so that we can put it on the website afterwards.
Yeah.
So that looks all good to me. Does that seem clear enough from your side? What has to be done?
Yeah, perfect. So if I just I'll get my recording ready. Recording ready. So it'll be an MP4, like we did the videos for the.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'll just be sat ready with that. Or does it need uploading somewhere? Or will I play that on my screen?
Well, I'll be actually upload. Well, I think we can upload it. We can test. If you when you've done it, upload it to the normal the media library in the website. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs uploaded to YouTube, but I can check. And even if it does, I can use the version that you upload there and just double upload it because I think there's kind of like an emergency link where you can give a second link in case it fails, which is kind of good. And then the other thing they did say to potentially record an emergency version of the Q&A in case something happens in the live version. So it might be worth maybe say like we do a 5-minute emergency Q&A that will play in case say something technically happens while we're doing the live one.
Yeah.
Maybe cover some of the general questions that you've had, and we'll just have that as a kind of follow on. So maybe record like a second 5-minute video that kind of, I suppose it also does the transition of that's that part of the questions, and it also does the sign off as well. Thanks. We'll get back to you on all the other questions.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be good just in case for any reason things, connections or even something technical happens when things go down, that it kind of goes smoothly.
Yeah.
One other thing, I have just sent questions live during the little test there from the user. So what happens with the questions is they're going to be emailed. So I think what you'll have to have then, if you're using your PC, are you able to have your laptop next and look at the email questions coming in?
Righto. Okay.
But can you check your email? I'm not sure if you're logged in to see if you got that question. It should be in my girlfriend's account, so it should be from Yannick.Agnieszka. And that's working right, and I've sent it to you.
Sorry, Ryan. This will be going to the Traders Nest one, will it?
I think it is now. That's oh, actually, hold on. I've received it, so I'm wondering. Maybe you won't receive it. For some reason, they sent it to me, so I'll have to look at the settings to make sure they go to you. And if they don't, I'll forward them to you, live anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I've received it, not you. You can see it in my messages. You can't see anything in your account as well, no?
I can't see it in my Google account.
That's fine. Well, if you do see it, just let me know. But it looks like they're still coming to me because my name is registered on the account. But I can change that to yours because there was an option to say questions come to you, but maybe they're from the ones from the email. So I'll just check that the live ones go to you as well.
Well, I can have it all open on the other computer anyway, so
okay.
we'll cover it either way, won't we?
Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that looks good then. It all looks like it's come together. So yeah, just if you have any questions about the setup of the video, just let me know. And then, as you can see, usually on Thursday, we can upload it just beforehand, and then prior to the thing starting, we can just log in. I can get access, for you over the Google Hangout before we go live, and then once I'll have a little countdown on my screen that will tell me when it's going live, and then I can send the whole thing live.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll have it all up there during the day Thursday, so we've got plenty of time to have a play around with it.
Excellent. All right.
Great.
Cool. Well, I'll speak to you then during the week, and we'll be speaking on Thursday then.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, Ryan. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, Rich. Speak to you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.